What's up, YouTube? It's the Console Samurai with Grown Ups Gaming. And a lot of people are talking about Xbox One's new update, the new Xbox One experience. It hasn't come out for everyone yet, but certain members of the Xbox Preview program have managed to get an invite to this new Xbox One experience, which is going to be rolling out sometime later this year, I think. And unfortunately, these people are finding that there are issues with it. There are problems with it. Not that it's really a surprise. It is a new system. But the list of issues is actually a pretty big list. There's a laundry list of problems, which I have here. These are just the known issues. There may be more coming, but I'm just going to read off some of them to you. Games failing to launch. Guacamelee, Unmechanical, Elite Dangerous, Pool Nation FX, D4 Dark Dreams Don't Die, Xbox Fitness, Skylanders. Okay, those are, you know, some decent, that's a decent list. However, there's more to the list. There's also Destiny the Taken King, which just came out, and there's game compilation discs that failed to launch. Now, it doesn't say that it's all game compilation discs, so I don't know if maybe it's just, there's two examples here that it could just be a fluke that it's these two, or it could be all compilation discs, something with the way they're made, maybe. Now, Forza 6, Assassin's Creed Unity, Elder Scrolls Online are just having issues. They do still load, and there are other titles that have DLC online or DLC installation issues like these three. There's a few apps that aren't launching, like ABC News, Voodoo, Sling TV, WWE, and the list goes on. There's a few that actually have video issues. A few apps that have video issues, like Sci-Fi, USA Now, and Bravo Now, and just a few more. But there's also general system errors. There's issues with updates where your console may freeze and you have to hard reboot or hard reset the console. There's party chat issues. There is an Xbox One or Xbox button. While holding down a button on the controller or plugging in a racing wheel and pressing the Xbox button, the power menu may pop up, after which the Xbox button will fail to recognize input. It's not a huge issue, but you know. Downloads from Xbox.com may not automatically download to your Xbox, which, to be honest, I have always had a little difficulty with that. You know, there's always been a game every once in a while that doesn't do that on its own, so that's not really a new thing. Hopefully that's not going up. Voice commands in the browser are causing the console to need to be hard reset, and you know, there's a lot more issues. You know, there's issues with live TV, the whole cable to satellite control thing. That's causing problems. You know, there's a lot on this list. This is a very big list of problems. So what I'll do is I'll actually put the article in the description down below so you can go ahead and read it. But like I said, it's not really a huge surprise to see that there are issues with a brand new update that's basically in beta test. It hasn't gone live. Certain Xbox preview members are actually just beta testing it to make sure it works, and they're finding a lot of issues. And hopefully Xbox will fix all this, because they're putting a lot of focus on this. As it is supposed to increase the speed of your Xbox, and it's supposed to be a much better interface, and it would be a shame if it really had so many problems that they had to just start over from scratch, or bring it all the way back almost to formula. And you know, I do kind of hope that they do fix it, because this is supposed to update it by what, 50% speed, I think. But you know, like I said, none of these issues are huge. They're not bricking your console. They're just, you know, the game may not update, or the game may not launch. And I don't know if that's going to be for instance, Destiny the Taken King just doesn't launch, or if it has problems every once in a while with it launching. It doesn't give you, the article doesn't really explain how common these issues are. It's just, these are the issues we found. And, you know, hopefully they will fix it. But let me know what you think. Have you gotten an invitation to this new Xbox One experience, which is, I believe, what they're calling it? If so, are you still going to go ahead and update to the new experience, or are you going to hold back until maybe some of this is fixed? Have you actually found any more issues that maybe weren't on this list after you take a look at it? Because I only read off a little bit. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Once again, I am the Console Samurai, and I'll see you around.